Hey guys, today I'm going to do a quick video of me doing full face makeup. I'm going to try to do this really fast because Juliana's taking a nap and Chris is taking a nap and it's quiet in the apartment. Yay! Okay, so just wanted to show you, this is before. We don't have any makeup on, no products, no anything. So I'm going to start with our, let me get this lit up for you, rose water. It's just a nice little toning spritz, and it smells lovely. So I like to start with that, just because it makes my face feel really super fresh, and I really like that feeling. So I've cleaned my face before this, and then I start with the rose water. I'm going to let that dry up a bit, and onto our glorious primer, which I rave about over and over again because it makes all the difference in the world when using any kind of makeup. And ours just happens to be the best primer. So, just a small little amount, covers the entire face, takes care of your makeup for the entire day. Oh yes. So, just real all over. And like I said in previous videos, our primer is just amazing because it does in fact create a barrier in between your pores and your makeup, your foundation, whatever, your pigment, your eye pigments. And that keeps your makeup from sinking into your pores and giving off this worn off, holy look of foundation. So, primer is awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to our Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. Another one of my absolute favorites. Like, can't do life. I cannot do life without this right here. Just can't. Once again, using our liquid foundation brush with the little hole right in the middle, little cutout, so that you can place your liquid foundation and it be held in one spot. So I like to do like 4 drops in the divot and then like just touch around the top part of it with what's left over on the dropper. So go ahead and do this. And as a reminder, our foundation is our liquid foundation leaves a very powdery and matte finished look on your skin. So you don't have to cover it with any kind of powder if you don't want to. Because it looks finished. It automatically looks finished. It looks like you're wearing powder. And it's just, I mean, a lot of companies advertise that and their product doesn't follow through. This stuff follows through. This stuff is worth every penny. I tried it for the first time last year. And I mean, nothing has been the same. I've tried, I buy some cheap makeup like to wear to the gym or something because I don't want to wear this makeup and sweat it off immediately. Yeah, I wear makeup to the gym, I know, that's silly. The cheap makeup I wear to the gym or to go walk in or something, if I don't already have makeup on, you know, it just doesn't compare. Nothing in the world compares to this Touch Liquid Foundation. Nothing. Okay, so now I'm going on to our Skin Perfecting Concealer, and I always go a color lighter than what I use for my foundation. So this covers up mommy eyes and highlights a bit. So I like to create a triangle with the concealer. Use it for a little bit more than just covering up. I like to highlight with it, so I got a little bit. So immediately it gives off. I mean, you can see an immediate highlight when you do it like this. Putting your concealer over your foundation. It covers your circles and your dark circles. Covers those a lot more thoroughly. And then you get the added bonus of highlight without having to use a whole bunch of other kind of makeup. Okay. And I do like to cover with powder just because I've done it forever. You don't have to with this foundation, but I like, it's just like added security for me, which is silly. I know. So, I mean, it doesn't make a difference. I put on a very light amount, it's just a security, it's like a security blanket. I don't know. So all of my acne, I mean, just cover it up, you know? This makeup, it makes it non-existent. It's just awesome. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying to keep it down so that I don't wake up my crazy kid. And now I'm moving on to our pressed blush. I just swirl it 3 times. And then really pile it on. I've said in the past our blushes, or any of our makeup that has any pigment on it is like super pigmented. So there's a lot. You really don't have to use a whole lot. Like, this is not a lot. This is just super awesome pigment. That's just all it is. Okay. So now I'm going to move on to eyes. And today I'm using our palette 4, which is in our blue and brown and copper shades. I like to start off covering the entire area with a light color. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly or not, because I'm not a makeup artist. I've never been trained. I've watched a few YouTube videos and all the Younique videos. Well, maybe not all, because there's thousands. But anyway, so my point is I've seen some videos and stuff, but I don't know if I'm doing it the correct way, you know. So anyway, now I'm feeling like I'll cover the like right at the crease area. I'm going to cover it with like a copper color. And this color is called Secretive. What I just used was called Tender. So here's our copper color in this palette. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I try though. I'm using the angled brush on our on our eyeshadow brush. We have an angled side, and it's really a brush, and then we have the sponge side. But right now, going with angled because this doesn't have to be precise for what I'm going for. This is grocery store makeup. Like, I'm putting on makeup to go to the grocery store is what I mean. Okay. Sunday afternoon grocery trips. We always get there after the shelves have been emptied. Beginning of the week shopping. Okay, so now I'm using a dark blue, and I kind of just want to, okay, see what I mean about using primer. Hang on, I gotta get closer to my screen. I really ought to bring a mirror out here. Okay. So I'm not trying to do anything specific. I'm just trying to like blend it in so that there's a little bit more color than the neutrals that I've been using. Just a little bit. Now I have oddly colored eyes. Like, they're not like super green. I guess I'll like come up in here. But they're more green than they are hazel. So I mean, no, you can't really tell in this video, but like, they're not brown, they're not blue, and they're not just hazel. There's like an obvious green. and then there's like a small circle of amber going around the pupil. So it's always fun playing with that because my eyes will kind of, they look like they change colors with certain eyeshadows, but basically I call them camo eyes. Come up in here. Like I said, I'm just trying to blend it a little bit. I'm not going for anything super, super tough. Okay, so there's that, and now we have brow gel and brow pens, but I don't have those yet. So what I do is I take some shadow from whatever palette I'm using, and I see somewhere I need to fix on my eyes, so I'll come back to that in just a minute. And then I'll just kind of give my brows a little bit of life. See, brows really do make all the difference. Like I said, I'm just using a little bit. Trying to make it. It's interesting doing makeup on screen, but it's so much fun. So much fun to play in. I love doing this. I mean, even though I keep saying I'm not a makeup artist, makeup is so much fun. It really is so much fun. So being able to
work for a company like Younique and just play in makeup and tell everybody about it, show everybody. It's just so much fun, guys. Okay. And now I need to come back and finish right in there so it matches the other side. Okay. And now I'm going to move on to our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. You'll notice I have it in a cup of warm water. This is a little trick that I've learned over the last year of wearing this mascara, that if you put your mascara in a cup of warm water before you use it, it will loosen up the gel so that it's easier to apply. Sometimes after you've opened it, you know, the gel will get a little sticky, and that's okay. That's what gel does. That's what makes it awesome. That's what keeps your fibers attached to your lashes. So, this is it, girls. I lost a lot of lash length with my first pregnancy. So I really don't have a whole lot to work with. And this mascara has just been a lifesaver. Okay, so I've put on the gel. Now I'm going to put on some fibers for length. Okay. And then back over with the gel. Okay, so I see that I'm making a 20-minute long video, so I'm gonna post this in real time, and I'm also going to try to fast forward it so that if you don't want to sit down for 20 minutes and watch this whole video, you don't have to. Hey, you can kind of see the green in my eyes right here. See, I'm not lying. Okay. So I want you to be able to see the difference in length. I think you can kind of tell. Anyway. On to the other side. If you have been watching this whole thing in real time, thank you for sticking it out. And I hope that I've shared some useful information with you. And if you have any questions about anything that I'm using, do not hesitate to ask me. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Okay. So we are going to be moving in the next couple of weeks. So I apologize if our apartment starts to get super messy. Oh, I hit the 20-minute mark. Oh no, I'm sorry, guys. Normally, it honestly does not take me 20 minutes to do my makeup. I'm babbling, I guess. It's slowing me down. Okay. I should have brought out a Q-tip. I always get it on my nose right there. Okay. So, here's the end. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry it took me 20 minutes to make this video. So if you have any questions about anything, any products, any tricks, any tips, anything like that, just let me know and I will be happy to answer. Thanks.